is Gary Gresham, and I was Navy E2. Well, I was in V2, which was, and that consisted of all 4 catapults, and it also consisted of the arresting gear crew. The cat crews were separate from the arresting gear crews, and then each catapult had its own crew. So Cat 1 had their crew, Cat 2 had their crew, 3 and 4. Now, Cat 1 and 2, because we were so closely aligned, we were all good friends. And, you know, again, everybody's different, everybody's got their own personality. You make very close friends with some, and you make friendship with others, acquaintances with others. But it doesn't take long for people to become much like in civilian life. And so it was a great group of guys, but one thing for sure, everybody on that ship had one common goal, and that was to look out for everyone else on that ship. We had really good officers. On the first cruise, Lieutenant Commander Blair was our flight deck officer, and our chief was Chief Page. Chief Page was a long-term naval person, very small guy, but he was a very big guy in terms of leadership, and he very quickly taught you the Navy way, and not only the Navy way, but his Navy way. So, but again, it was a good group of guys, and they wouldn't ask you to do anything that wasn't in keeping with Navy values and your values. When we left, our first stop was Rio de Janeiro, and that was my first time out of the United States, and that was a unique place in and of itself, and of course, you know, lots of different things. And I had developed a friendship on board with a fellow whose father owned a fishing fleet in Maine, and he already had tattoos. And Bruce said to me, "I'm going to get a tattoo in every port we go into." And I said, "Well, I'm happy for you." And so we went down to one of the tattoo places, and there were other people getting tattoos in there, and you know, blood was going and everything. And I looked at him and I said, "And you want me to do that? There is no way." Well, he got his tattoo, and we went back aboard ship. And so he spent the entire cruise trying to get me tattooed someplace. I never got tattooed, not in 4 years. So, and I'm glad I did. No, I don't think there was any anxiety about that whatsoever. We had gone to Gitmo for training. We had flown missions while we were en route. Everyone knew what their job was going to be. There was no surprises when we got there, and again, it was just one of those things where everybody knew where to be, how to be, and what to do, and everybody else was looking out for you. So because of that, we never got anybody hurt on the catapult. We never had a cold cat shot, which means that every plane we launched went up in the air and not in the water. So we were a well-rounded, well-trained crew by the time we got there.